Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And first of all, I'm really sorry for the delay for this blouse tutorial. Actually what happened is I mostly freehand my project, so this one was free-handed as well, so it took me a while to figure out how do I put it out and make it more easy, convenient and more understandable for you guys. I tried my best to make it as simple as possible. I really hope you guys enjoy it, and if you guys are new here, please subscribe to my channel. I welcome you to my YouTube family, and if you like this tutorial, please do let me know in the comment section. And if you find anything difficult to understand, please hit me up on my Instagram. I'm available there. I'm there to help you guys, so do not hesitate, and let's just get started. Before I start the tutorial, I just want to show you guys how I take my measurements for the blouse. Please make sure you have a pen and paper or notes, because you need to take the measurements. So when you make a blouse, the dart point is very important. I'm just going to show you. You have to take a measurement of this area, because according to this you need to make the chains, and then you increase the other parts so that you can cover up the bust area. This one measurement is very important. Every people has a different size and different measurement, so please if you are making it for yourself, just measure it on you. Just take it like this. This model is S size, S to M probably, so her dart point will be 5.5. that's the dart point, and that's how. Just take a note. I'm just telling you the important areas that which is mandatory, you have to do it, otherwise your blouse, it's not gonna align with your size. And the next part is the armhole. Armhole is very important, otherwise you won't get the fitted finish. So it's very important to take the right measurement for the armhole as well if you are going to make something more fitting and body hugging kind of clothes. So that's very important, and I'm going to show you how I do it. And I have learned it when I used to work as custom blouse design. So yeah, for example, if this is the starting point, you need to keep it on the shoulder and then just wrap it around your armhole. And yes, that's how you are going to take your armhole measurement, because otherwise it's gonna be very tight or it's gonna be very loose. So please be mindful when you're taking the measurements. Also, this is a small size and her armhole is around 14.5 inches. So if you are someone who wears S size, this armhole might be same, but I'm still telling you, we all humans are built different and everyone has a different size and different measurements. So make sure you know your own measurements. These are the few basic measurements that you need to take care of when you are making a blouse or like something fitted clothes. And that's very important, otherwise you're gonna mess up with the fitting. And see, measurements gonna be same, it's not gonna change, but the way you work with fabric and yarns are way different, very different. So for those things I'm gonna make another video maybe, but now since it's gonna be very long, so I'm just gonna keep it stopped at here and let's just get started. The materials you need is, I'm using this cotton yarn. It's a 3-ply. For the cup, I'm gonna use 2 strands so that the cup is the thicker one, and also I am using 4 mm hook. Of course, you need a stitch marker and the darning needles and to cut the remaining yarns, and also you need measurement tape. So let's get started. So first of all, you're gonna make a slip stitch. To make a slip stitch, you're gonna roll the yarn and just make it like this, and then you put the hook inside the yarn and make a chain. So I have already checked my dart point, so I am making according to that measurement. I wear XS usually, so I have made 21 chains, which is perfect for my size, my cup size. So please measure properly when you are measuring the dart point, and then you make chains according to it. So I'm gonna skip the first chain, and from here, from the next chain, I'm gonna make a half double crochet till here, and once I reach here, I'm gonna show you again how to increase. So yeah, I have reached at the last chain where I'm gonna make an increase. So you need to make a 5 half double crochet in this one single chain. This is 1, this is the 2, 3. So here's the changes I'm gonna make. On the third chain, we're gonna add a slip stitch marker, because for the next row we're gonna keep increasing in this chain. I'm gonna show you that. So on the third chain, we have added this slip stitch marker, and then chain make a 2 half double crochet again in the same loop. That makes a total of 5 half double crochet. So as you can see, this is the first one, second and third. On the third, you have to add a slip stitch marker, sorry, not slip stitch, stitch marker. And then on the and after that, there's 2 more chain. I have made 2 more stitches, half double crochet. And once you are done, you need to pull this tight, because we're gonna continue with this, the half double crochet stitches on the back side as well. So I'm just going to show you how I did it. You're gonna make a so this is the first gap. You can see the first chain after this, so we're just gonna add there 1 half double crochet, just like this. So keep continuing the half double crochet into the next stitch. So it should look like this. It should look like this. So keep making it till here. I'm gonna see you then. I have reached at the second last stitch, and this is the last stitch where we have started. We're gonna make 1 more half double crochet. Yes, just like this. Okay, so now we're gonna work on the next row. For that, what you have to do is chain 1 and turn over your work, and then you're gonna make half double crochet, but on the back side, back stitch. Like, see, when you see this is the front and this is the back, but all we have to work on is the back stitch. So what we're gonna do is yarn over and then put it on the back side, and then pull it through and pull through it, and this is 1 stitch. So that's how we're gonna continue till here, and I'm gonna show you once we reach here how to increase, and that's gonna be the constant steps that we're gonna follow. So I've reached at the point where the stitch marker is, and here we're gonna make 3 half double crochet, and I'm gonna show you we are not making half double crochet on the back or front. We're just gonna take both of them. Firstly, remove the stitch marker, because otherwise you're gonna be confused. So I'm gonna show you again. Just take the both of the stitches. You don't have to work on back loop, so just take it and put it inside the chain and make a half double crochet. This is one, and make another one. This is second. So here on the second stitch we're gonna put our stitch marker again back. So we're gonna make one more half double crochet in this same loop. And yes, that's how we're gonna keep continue, and rest of the chain we are just going to continue with the back loop, where we are just making the stitches on the back loop and we are not changing anything. Only where we have to increase we are taking the whole stitch, otherwise we are just working on the back loop. Yes, so we're gonna keep working like this, and we're gonna keep making rows until you get your perfect size of the cup. Yeah, just keep making this, and that's how it's gonna be the whole row. Once you reach here, you have to make another chain here as well in this stitch. Please do not skip this stitch, because otherwise it's not gonna look even. So please make sure you don't forget this last stitch. And I'm gonna show you how my cup, I've already made the another cup, how it looks. I'm just gonna show you that. So this is how it looks. For me, this is perfect. So I have made this 5 times. So if you have a bigger, you can make it bigger. Just make sure you have the right measurement for the dart point, because that is very important. Otherwise you are not gonna get the perfect size. So please be mindful there. And also the stitch marker, keep the stitch marker there so that it's easier for us to attach, count the chains and attach it. So yeah, once I'm done with this, I'm gonna meet you. Okay, so this is how the cup looks after it's done. And I would suggest, if your bust size is bigger than this one, please go ahead, keep making until you find your perfect size. This was enough for me, so I'm making according to my size. And yeah, so this is how it looks once it's done. And now, as you can see, I have already done the other part of the straps. So this is how it's gonna look later. I know it's a little confusing, but I'm gonna work on this other cup and I'm gonna tell you how I did it. So here I have changed the hook size. I'm using 3.5 mm for the strap, and also I have used only single thread. But if you want this more sturdy, you can definitely use 2 strands. You can use, but I wanted it lightweight, so that's why I have made it with single yarn. So it totally on you, like what you prefer and what do you want to make. To start with the strap, we are going to make 19 chains here in total. Make a slip knot and attach your yarn in this. So that's how I am going to attach. So attach your yarn here, chain 1, and that's how you're gonna attach. And you will take this along with, when you are making chains here, take this along with, hide it inside. And again, I'm telling you guys, if you want the strap to be very sturdy and thicker one, then you can use 2 yarns. I'm going with the single yarn because I wanted lightweight, and also I'm gonna add lining, so that's why I have just made it with 1 yarn. But you can do as you want, you can add 2 yarns. Now we are going to make a 19 single crochet in this part. So make sure stitches you are making it should be same with the other cup as well, because otherwise the measurements not gonna be aligning and the fitting will be different for the both of the sides. So to make the same measurement, you have to make exact the same chain as you are making in this cup. So if any one of you are size XS, you can follow the same pattern as I'm making, but if you are bigger, then yeah, please go ahead according to your measurement, because if the cup size is bigger, then this chains will increase too. But what I'm doing is I am making chain every alternatives of this row, so that's why it's coming total 19 chains for me. But if you have a bigger size, then it will be more, so make it according to that. And I'm gonna meet you once I am done with making the chain here, then we're gonna increase the strap. I'm done with the 19 chains. As you can see here, I have made total 19 chains, and this was just attaching the strap. So here actually we're gonna start working with strap length. So for my XS size, I'm gonna make 72 chains. 3 4 5. So I am done with the strap chains. Till here, till the cup, I have made 19 chains, and the blouse length, which is including strap, it's gonna be like this. So here I have made total of 72 chains, which is according to my blouse length. I wear XS size, and this is what the top length I want. I'm gonna show you the length of my blouse. It's like once it stretches, yeah, it's like 11.5 inches total length. So but if you want longer, you can definitely make more chains, more than 80 or something, and then you make it. But for me, this was the perfect size, so I want this top length and not more than this. So that's why I have made only 72 chains, and I'm gonna show you how I made the strap, the whole thing. So once you're done with the chains, you're gonna start making half double crochet. For that, you have to skip the first chain and then yarn over, and just keep making half double crochet in the every stitch, every chain. So I'm gonna see you once this row is complete. So I have reached at the end. So now all we have to do is just keep making rows. For that, we need to chain one and then turn over your work, and then we keep making half double crochet again until we get our required breadth. So this is how I have made for myself. If you want it broader, you can definitely go for more rows. For example, I have made 6 rows of half double crochet, and this is how I want it. Like, I want it very deep back neck, so I made it only 6. But if you want to cover up more, then you can definitely make 2 or 3 more rows. Once I'm done with the same breadth again, then I'm gonna come show you how to make this blouse back open. So this is definitely gonna be the where we're gonna put the hook. So I'm just gonna show you how I have made this. I'm done with the strap. This is how it's looking. So now what we're gonna do is, once you are done with the required breadth or like length, you're just gonna end here, and while doing this, you need to leave few more extra inches of yarn so that you can attach it with the strap, the back side. So this is going to be the front side, and one of this is going to be the back side. So leave some extra yarn so that you can later stitch it. Or okay, so once you're done, then what you're gonna do is, for the back open where you're gonna put the hook and all, you have to start working. Instead of working here, you have to start working on this side, this part where we have started the strap, the first line. So we have to start here. So again, choose according to your comfortable border or what do you call it, the back open. You can definitely make this thicker, or like if you don't want a deep back neck design, you can definitely make it broader. Like from here you can make, and I have made it a very deep back neck, so this is what I am doing. So I have took 14 chains. I'm gonna take 14 chains here as well. So make sure you put the stitch marker where we are starting. So this is the 14th chain. So from here you're gonna start making half double crochet again. So first you have to obviously attach the yarn, make a slip knot, attach it, and chain one. So that's how you're gonna do. And then from the next chain you have to make half double crochet. So the whole top is done by half double crochet, so there's nothing to be getting confused about. All you have to make is half double crochet, yarn over and put it on the chain and pull it over and then stitch. So this is how it's gonna be, half double crochet. Just keep making half double crochet till end. And then again, if you have to make, it totally depends on your back size as well. So this whole part is going to be on the back, and here we're going to put our hook, one side hook and the other side we're going to just attach like this. In the other part we are just going to attach. So for me this was the perfect size. So just keep making half double crochet and then increasing the row till required length you want, and that's it. And after that I'm gonna show you how to attach the blouse. I'm done with the back open as well, so now I'm just gonna end here and finish the work, and I'm gonna leave few extra yarn so that I can show the hooks here later. From the front it's looking like this. Please make sure you guys keep the stitch marker as it is, because otherwise it'll be confusing. You'll have to count the whole stitches again. So this is how it looks, and from the back it looks like this. Please make sure to measure your armhole properly, because otherwise it's gonna be loose or it might be tight. Most of people make mistakes during taking the armhole measurement. So please, I hope you guys have seen the measurement, how I took the measurement earlier. Do as it is. First of all, take your measurement, armhole measurement, and put a stitch marker here. So my armhole is 14 inches and half of the 14 will be 7. So I'm gonna stitch it. See, this is 7, right, as you can see, and I'm gonna just leave this open because my hand and arms gonna go through this. So I'm just gonna put my stitch marker here in 7 length, and then count the chains, how many chains we have left here. So I have 16 chains left after the stitch marker, so I'm just gonna count 16 as well here. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16. So here I'm gonna put another stitch marker so that it doesn't get confused. And once you have done that, take your darning needles and put it inside the yarn, and then you're just gonna sew it. Just like this. I'm just gonna stitch it till you reach these 2 stitches. Once we are done with this stitching for both of the sides, I'm gonna meet you there and I'm gonna show you how to make the sleeves. So I have done the attaching. So now we're gonna work on the sleeves. So now I'm gonna change the hook again. I'm getting back to the 4 hook size, 4 mm. And now we're gonna work on the sleeves. This is the first step that I have made a cap sleeves, which is like very tiny. So the thing you have to do is just select the shoulder part, and you have to just keep decreasing and make it as a this what shape do I call, I really don't remember, like I can't recall it, but as you can see the design, it's more like this oval, half oval kind of. It's a cap sleeves. So yeah, I think you all have understood. So now I'm just gonna show you guys how I have made this. It's very easy and simple, nothing to be confused, because all the confusing part is done now. Since I'm working on cap sleeves, and we all want that sturdy look which doesn't fall on the shoulder, so we're gonna take 2 strands. In one strand we are not gonna get those stiffer sleeves, so that's why we're gonna take 2 strands, and we're gonna start working on our shoulders. For example, if we are taking this is going to be probably be the shoulder, so we are gonna put again a stitch marker. This is it, and all we have to do is make sure, keep the stitch marker here, because we have to replicate the same measurement on the other side as well. So please make sure to keep the stitch marker, but when you are starting at the one side, like you can do it freehand, like how much ever portion you want to cover for the shoulder. So make sure you just measure that if you want to, but I am not measuring, I'm just going to do it freehand, because that the sleeve design is cap sleeves, it's not supposed to be cover the whole thing. So I'm just gonna make like a sturdy silhouette. So we're gonna use this, we're gonna use 2 strand yarns, and all you have to do is attach here where you have put the stitch marker, and as we all know, we need to make a slip knot, and then attach the yarn, attach and chain 1. So here's one more suggestion I want to add. If you want it more sturdy, you can use a single crochet, because there will be more tighter stitch and it's going to be more sturdy, but I'm just gonna go with the half double crochet. So you're gonna just keep making this until you reach here, and then I'm gonna see you. So I have reached at the end, the last stitch marker. So make a chain and then turn over the work, and from this row we're gonna start decreasing from the both of the sides, so that we get that curve which gives cap sleeves. So I'm gonna show you how I decrease. Put your hook in the first chain and then pull over your yarn, and instead of completing this stitch, you're gonna put on the next chain again, and then pull over the yarn. So this is like a half, when you make a half double crochet that you get 3 loops, you're just gonna pull over all those together. So that's how we're gonna decrease, and that's how it's gonna make like the curve. So after the decrease, we're gonna keep making our usual half double crochet, and I'm gonna show you once I reach here, then I'm gonna show you how I do the decrease here again. So I have reached at the third last chain, and there's 2 chain where you have to make the decrease. Again, the steps will be same. All you have to do is put your hook inside the chain and then pull it through, and then put your hook inside again on the last chain, last stitch, and then pull it over, and then again you have to make this, pull it all together. Yeah, so that's how you keep decreasing. So for the next row, I'm just gonna keep decreasing every row from the both of the side. Just make a chain, turn over your work, and again you have to decrease. Yes, and then again start making half double crochet, till the third last chain. I'm gonna make few more rows and I'm gonna show you the changes that happens. So this is how it turned out, the cup sleeves, and I've also made the other side as well, as you can see. So now for the finishing, if you want to do a ribbing here, you can definitely do it. Since the both side is already done, I'm just gonna stitch the front. As you can see, I haven't removed the stitch marker from here. That's totally on you, how you wanna join it. Like if you want it to be a heart shape, you can do it a deep neck. But if you want it little covered, then please take 5 stitches each. It'll be covered properly. But if you want something deep, then you can definitely take very less chains from the each side and do it. And I'm gonna take 3 chains each from each side, and then I'm gonna join both of them. So I'll just show you how I am gonna do it. Take your darning needles, and if you want to make a single crochet or like slip stitch, you can do that as well. I prefer stitching, so I'm gonna use darning needles and add my yarn here, like how we sew our any torn clothes. That's how we're gonna do. So I'm just gonna take a few yarns just like this, and then I'm gonna take 3 chains from each side, like 1 2 3. So just you can just follow how I am doing, or else you can just do it by yourself as well, because everyone has different techniques and different ways of doing things. So I'm just gonna make a knot here so that it's very sturdy. I have made 2 knots, and that's it. So now when I'm stitching all this, like when I'm attaching it, I'm gonna attach this as well so that I can hide it properly. And yes, that's how you're gonna join it. And I think it's almost done, the blouses. So now I'm gonna just show you how I have added the dory on the back side. Done with attaching and everything, and I also did a ribbing, just added a edging so that it looks more finished. So now I'm just gonna show you how to add the dory. I have already added the other part, but now I'm gonna tell you how to make it on the other side. You can add the dory anywhere you want, it's up to you, but I am making it here exactly where this sleeves started. So here I'm just gonna add, yeah, this one here I'm gonna add. And it's very simple, you just have to make chains, and after that you can work with the tassels. You can add fabric tassels, or you can just make any cone, crochet cone, and then you can just add it, and that's it, I guess. So I'm just gonna show you how I have attached the dory. So just making a slip knot and attaching it. I'm using 2 yarns because one yarn will be very thin and I want it a little thicker. So I'm just gonna, that's how you have to keep making chain, and make chains according to the length you want. It's totally your wish how long you want the dory to be. So I guess, yeah, that's how you're gonna keep making, just like this. I have made this long, so yeah, it should be fine just to tie. And later you can hide this part anywhere in here. And that's it for the blouse tutorial. So for the borders and everything, I won't be able to show you how I did it, because this is literally, the finishing is not good at all, because I'm still learning how to sew. So I am not confident enough to show you guys how I have added. And also this beads work and all, it all depends on how you want it, what kind of design you want. It totally depends on you. So just be creative and do whatever feels right for you, because we all have different taste and different designs aesthetic. So please go with your instinct and do whatever you want. And also for the tassels, you can either go with any fabric that matches your the whole blouse. In case if you make in different colors, you can choose according to that. It's totally up to you. And that's it for this tutorial, guys. And thank you so much again for watching my videos. It really means a lot. Please subscribe to my channel, and if there's any confusion, don't hesitate to DM me on Instagram. I'll be available there. So yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you so much. Enjoy crocheting.